What's good, Ninja? OJ over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another video. Today we have some awesome information, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And we are starting off with Epic and Fortnite, and they are making like crazy money on this game. So Epic has made over 1 billion in revenue from Fortnite in-game purchases. Remember guys, this is a free-to-play game, so people are buying, and they are buying at a very high rate. Now the following information does come from Super Data. You guys are seeing this graph right here. Fortnite's explosive revenue growth reaches new heights. Fortnite revenue across PC, console, and mobile. So that includes PC, of course, Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox One, Android, and also the iPhones as well. So everything combined that you can play Fortnite on is all there. And as you can see, from October 2017 all the way through till May, you're getting such a huge rate, especially in February, March, April. Those 3 months saw the biggest growth in terms of the graph here of upward explosion in revenue, especially from February to March. That was the biggest game that they've had. And then you saw within the past couple months there, or those last 3 months, huge revenue rates. So here's the information, guys. Epic has made 1 billion so far entirely from Fortnite in-game purchases. Viewers watched almost 700 million hours of Battle Royale content in May, with Fortnite accounting for 83% of that. So they essentially have a monopoly on the free-to-play Battle Royale type of market, or just Battle Royale market. They're getting to be that crazy, because when you're at 83% of the viewers, you're talking about ad revenue when it comes to marketing purposes. You're talking about Twitch live stream. You're talking about all of the big live streamers. They're all playing this game, the ninjas and the other guys out there that play Fortnite and all that. Then they have the competitive teams. Everybody is watching Fortnite. Guys, there are a number of free-to-play Battle Royale style games, and 83% of people are watching that. So PUBG, all the other ones, people just aren't watching that as much. And with less viewers means less revenue, which less players means less revenue for a lot of these free-to-play games. Now PUBG, that game is paid, but at the same time you can clearly see that there's been a large dip. And on top of that, I think the biggest thing with the Battle Royale and what Fortnite is doing is the fact that they got the game on all the different systems, and they're able to appeal to kids. Believe it or not, guys, I would guess that a large amount of this revenue is coming from people 18 years old and younger, also from older people as well. But the aesthetic look of Fortnite, I definitely think, plays to its advantage over other games, just because it looks like a game that anybody can play. Even though there's a lot of depth to it in terms of what you can do, it looks like a game that anybody can play. So therefore you see a lot of children playing the game as well, and probably spending money too. So this is something amazing, right? And the Nintendo Switch just was the last system to recently get Fortnite, and I think it exploded there too, man. I have a lot of the village out there. You guys are buying the battle pass. You guys are having a lot of fun playing the game. People are spending what they feel like spending for what they want. So I think it's something that it's a perfect balance. You can pick up Fortnite for free and you can play the content that's given to you, and you don't feel like you ever have to spend anything. But if you actually want to spend your money, you can spend it on stuff. And I think Fortnite might be one of the very, very few games that have actually balanced out the free-to-play mechanics to where it doesn't feel like you have to get anything, but if you want to spend something, you will, because all of it is cosmetic. I know Overwatch does a good job as well, but in terms of the Battle Royale genre, I think this might be the best one so far when it comes to it. So props to Epic for building this huge empire, and shout outs to also getting it to Nintendo Switch as well with the E3 update too. So what do you guys think about this when it comes to Fortnite making so much money? Are they swimming in Scrooge McDuck piles of V-Bucks back at the Epic headquarters? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the next topic here. South Park: The Stick of Truth is officially coming to Nintendo Switch by September. So Ubisoft will release South Park: The Stick of Truth for the Nintendo Switch via the Nintendo Switch eShop as a digital-only title by September, the company announced in its latest financial results. South Park: The Stick of Truth is currently available both physical and digital formats for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PS3, Xbox 360, and PC. Now, further information in terms of pricing and how they're going to do everything, and if there's any types of discounts for people who already have South Park: The Fractured Butthole, has not been revealed. So I'm pretty sure that they're going to figure that out. At this point, South Park: The Stick of Truth is quite old. You can get it for very cheap. I remember I bought the game, I think, for like $2 on Steam back a while ago. So the fact that that game is that old, we'll see how they price it. I'm thinking that it's just going to be a $20 download. It's going to be $19.99. You can pick up the game, and maybe if you already have South Park: The Fractured Butthole, you get a percentage discount, or there's some type of promo, you get it for free. I know some people were talking about that when it comes to the PS4 and Xbox One pre-order bonuses, and you got this and that. But as we've seen here before with other games, just because it happened on other systems doesn't mean it's going to happen on the Nintendo Switch. But for those who do like South Park: The Stick of Truth, it's definitely there for them. And some people actually like South Park: The Stick of Truth more than South Park: The Fractured Butthole. So it's another RPG coming to the Nintendo Switch. I can't fault them for bringing it over, and it seems like South Park: The Fractured Butthole did well enough for them to say, okay, we're going to go ahead and bring this one over. And I'm pretty sure, since it's Snowdrop, right, I'm thinking this one's Snowdrop as well. I'm not 100% sure, but either way, they probably shouldn't have had any problem or shouldn't have taken a lot of time to port this style of game over to the Nintendo Switch. So I'm thinking they just said, hey, we're comfortable with this. It's not going to be a high-priced type of port in terms of development time. Let's go ahead and bring it over to the Nintendo Switch for the Switch users out there. So another game from Ubisoft, and they actually recently talked about Steep as well, which I haven't gotten to yet in a P news video or anything, but I'll just go ahead and summarize it right here. They said that it's still in development. Ubisoft said that it's still in development, so maybe we see Steep and we see South Park sometime this September around there, and people can pick it up if they like those games. Now, once again, I already have the game on the PC via Steam, and I actually had to reformat everything on my PC, so all of my downloads, I have to re-download them, and I haven't re-downloaded South Park: The Stick of Truth. So I don't know if I'm ever going to finish it. I played the game for a few hours. I thought it was okay, just wasn't my style of RPG, but I do realize that it's a good game, and it has some decent mechanics built into there. It's a turn-based RPG, so interesting to see that style of game with South Park characters, Western developers. So for those who want it, it's definitely going to be there for them. So what do you guys think about South Park: The Stick of Truth coming over to the Nintendo Switch by this September? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the final topic here, Redeemer Enhanced Edition is officially announced for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. So Buka Entertainment and Sobaka Studio have announced Redeemer Enhanced Edition for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. It will launch in August for $19.99 on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and $24.99 on the Nintendo Switch. And I'm wondering why they are jacking up the price just a bit on the Nintendo Switch. I do not get that. I'm guessing it's the physical cartridge. That's the thing there, but there you go. Switch tax strikes again. So Redeemer is a brawler that first launched for PC via Steam in August 2017. Here's an overview of the game via Buka Entertainment. Redeemer Enhanced Edition is an intense modern take on the brawler genre where you punch, hack, and blast your way through enemies using fists, hammers, firearms, and the environment itself. Vasily, once an elite operative working for the biggest cybernetic weapon manufacturer in the world, narrowly escaped a secluded monastery when the corporation wanted to make him one of its cyborg soldiers. For 20 years, he tried to find peace and harmony amongst fellow monks until the corporation eventually found his trace and is now closing in on Vasily's location. In so doing, they have given him one last shot at redemption. So here are the key features of the game. You have intense top-down action, take out enemies in every way possible, brutal hand-to-hand combat, collection of brutal fighting moves, combos, charge, and jump attacks. Character class selection, choose whether Vasily is a monk or a soldier depending on your preferred combat style. Unique kill system, use your surroundings to stealthily eliminate your enemies. Parry system, block the hits and learn enemy movement and attack patterns to create a ballet of death for them. Disarm or dismember system, disarm your foes and use their limbs as melee weapons. Now that's interesting. Story-driven single player, discover Vasily's haunted past and experience a narrative journey of betrayal and redemption. Arena mode, practice and test your fighting skills by battling countless enemies in a horde-like arena mode. cooperative game mode for 2 players. Walk through the game alongside your friend, and may your gamepads be the ultimate weapons of retribution. So awesome stuff there. You guys are checking out the trailer and the gameplay. Not necessarily my style, but definitely looks kind of cool for those who are looking for this type of top-down, story-driven experience. And more games coming over to Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One are always good. Now, I never heard about this game back when it first released on the PC, just because PC-only releases seem to get buried on Steam very quickly, and a lot of people don't report on them. But it does seem very interesting. I'm pretty sure somebody might hit me up for a review code, so if I get it, I'll definitely check it out from that avenue. But otherwise, it does seem like a pretty solid game. I like the style of it. It does look polished for the top-down type of genre, and it looks like it can be a lot of fun, and co-op would be cool too, but it looks like there's no online co-op in there, so local co-op from what it seems like. Now, that might change. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it does seem like it's local co-op, but that's cool if you're able to get a friend together and kind of blast through this one right here. So what do you guys think about Redeemer Enhanced Edition for the consoles, in addition to South Park The Stick of Truth and Epic making a lot of V-Bucks but transferring them into real bucks when it comes to it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps to spread the content of Player Essence across the internet in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube live gaming pages and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. So check out the link in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.